Hello, my name is Sasha Hernandez. I work with Rhonda Montgomery Real Estate. I'm a real estate agent here in Del Rio. Rhonda's the broker, and she is a wealth of advice and information for us. Today I wanted to talk about first-time homebuyers. So if you are a first-time homebuyer, you probably have a bunch of questions, and this is going to be my top 3 things that you should be doing first if you're a home buyer. Number 1, find a lender. I can help you with this. I've got several that I've worked with that I know are good. They do their job. They answer the phone. They help you through all the little issues that pop up. And your lender is the one who is going to tell you how much you can afford. That is the number 1 question. How much house can I afford realistically? Not, oh, I make $1,000. I could spend $800. No, you can't. You have to pay your debt. You have to pay your bills. You have to eat. So a lender will help you focus on how much you want to actually spend on a house. Okay, so when you're seeing this lender, you're going to ask a couple of questions. How much money do I need down? Well, it could be 3%, 5%, 10%, 20%, depending on your goals. How much are my closing costs going to be? It might be a lot or it might be a little, depending on your loan program. VA loans have very little down. Conventional loans have quite a bit more generally. But it all depends on the loan product and what's available for your situation. And then you want to think about your term of loan versus your payment. Do you want a higher payment now and not be paying for 30 years, but only 15? Do you want to pay 20 years? Do you want to pay for 30 years and pay as little out of pocket right now as you can? So those are the things you're going to want to talk to a lender about. And you really want to talk to them before or at the same time as you're talking to me. Number 2, find an agent you like. You have to work with this person for 30 to 90 days, depending on the inventory, how many houses you need to see, closing time, little things that pop up during the process. So you really want to like this person. It does neither of us any good if you don't like your agent and you don't want to talk to them and you don't want to answer the phone when I call to ask you another question or to get you to sign another paper. So talk to a couple. See who you mesh with, who's going to make it more interesting or less scary for you. I personally kind of like to make it a little bit fun. It doesn't have to be so serious. You can get the job done well and professionally and still have a little bit of fun and enjoy your home search. This is a big deal. So on that note, it probably doesn't make sense to call the person with the most signs in town necessarily. If you want to see a house that is listed with, number 1, whoever that is, that person is representing the seller. You don't necessarily want that person representing you and the seller because will you ever know where your best interest lies? The commission is set by the listing agreement that the seller and their agent make at the beginning of their process. So you will not save money necessarily by going with the person on the sign in front of the house. Actually, you probably save more money by going with your own representation because if you work with me, I only care about how much you're spending on this house. Don't care about the seller so much. I do care about a fair deal, but you need to go into it with your person representing you and trying to get you the very best deal and to get the repairs done to your standards. So I can show you any house in Del Rio with a sign in front of it that says for sale, even maybe some for sale by owners, depending on if they want to work with realtors or not. That is your best way of knowing you got the best deal you can get. So there's that. Number 3, think ahead of time about what your most important features are. You don't necessarily want to see 200 houses. You'll forget the first 199 by the time you get to number 200. So I would say the goals are to find the location, size, your budget, the school district, if you have younger kids, if you want neighbors close by or neighbors spread out. Do you want to live in town or out by the lake or out by the base? Where do you work? How long does it take to get there? So these are the things that I would say your top 3 questions are when you very first start looking for a home. Now, if you have any questions, please comment below or give me a call or a text or look me up on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Sasha Sells Homes. My phone number, which I answer almost all the time, is 830-719-3950. You can get me through the office here at Rhonda Montgomery Real Estate. We're on Veterans Road. Just ask your questions. There's no question that's dumb. I might not be able to answer your lender questions for you, but I can give you a lender who can. And I really like looking at homes with people. I love going and searching for that one home that's going to make you go, oh, this is it. I'm so excited. So please ask your questions, give me a call, and I'll be seeing you. Thank you. Have a great holiday.